Today we're tackling a tough topic: how to know when someone just doesn't like you back. It's one of the hardest situations to deal with, especially when you're investing time and emotions into a person who isn't giving you the same energy in return. We've all been there, feeling confused, stuck, and sometimes even doubting ourselves, wondering if we're reading the signs wrong. But the truth is, if someone isn't showing you the respect and interest you deserve, it's important to recognize the signs and move on. In this video, I'm going to break down 11 clear signs that they just don't like you the way you want them. These aren't about subtle hints or mixed signals. These are definitive red flags that can save you from wasting your time. Let's get into it. Sign 1, they don't ask about your life. When someone likes you, they'll naturally want to know more about you, your interests, your stories, what makes you, you. Example, if you've been talking to someone for a while and they never ask about your day, what you're passionate about, or even basic things like your family, that's a red flag. Maybe you've mentioned your hobby of maybe you like painting, or maybe you have an interest in hiking and they never ask about it. They never follow up or even seem curious. If someone is into you, they'll want to learn more about everything about you. Sign number 2, they never make time for you. People make time for the things and people that matter. Imagine this: you suggest plans a few times and they always seem busy or cancel last minute with no effort to reschedule. You might even feel like they're always too busy or that hanging out with you is a low priority. If they were genuinely interested, they'd find a way to fit you into their schedule, no matter how hectic it is for them. Sign number 3, they're not interested in how you spend your time. Let's say you mention hanging out with someone else, or even mention going on a date with another person, and their reaction is completely indifferent. No curiosity, no jealousy, no nothing. If they genuinely cared about you, even just a little, you'd see some kind of a reaction when you talk about seeing other people. They might joke about it or ask who it was. But when they don't care at all, that's a sign. Sign number 4, they don't make an effort to impress you. Think about a time when you've gone out with someone and noticed they don't seem to put any effort into the date. Maybe they show up in a wrinkled shirt, or they don't bother planning anything special. When someone likes you, they'll try, even in small ways, whether it's dressing up, picking a nice spot, or planning an activity that they know you will enjoy. If you feel like they aren't putting any effort into making a good impression on you, it's a sign that they are not invested. Sign number 5, they avoid vulnerable conversations. Picture this: you try to have a deep conversation about your feelings, your past experiences, or anything personal, and they immediately change the subject or keep things light. Maybe you ask them about something emotional, like how they felt about a major life event, and they brush it off. If someone never opens up emotionally, it could mean that they don't see the relationship as something serious. Sign number 6, they don't care about making a good impression on your friends. Have you ever tried to introduce someone you're interested in to your friends, and they just don't seem to care about making a good impression? Maybe they're dismissive, distracted, or avoid meeting your inner circle altogether. When someone cares about you, they'll want to connect with the people who are important to you. If they don't, it could be a sign that they're not invested in being a bigger part of your life. Sign number 7, they rarely initiate contact. Ever feel like you're the one always sending the first text or setting up plans? Maybe you're the one who keeps the conversation going while they respond with one-word answers. If they're never the one to initiate, it's a clear sign that you're putting in way more effort than they are. Someone who likes you will want to reach out, not leave all the communication up to you. Sign number 8, they don't remember details about you. Think about a time when you've shared something important about yourself, like your job, a story from your childhood, or your favorite restaurant, and they completely forget about it the next time you talk. For example, you might have mentioned your upcoming work project, and later they ask, "What is it that you do again?" That's a clear sign they're not paying attention or don't care enough to remember. Sign 9. they're comfortable talking about other people. Let's say they casually mention how attractive someone else is or even talk about someone they're seeing. You might think they're trying to make you jealous, but the reality is, if they're talking openly about other people they're interested in, it's a sign they don't see you romantically. When someone likes you, they usually avoid bringing up others because they don't want to risk losing your interest. Sign number 10, they don't show any jealousy or concern. Imagine you mention that you went out with someone else and they respond with, "That's great. I hope you had a good time," without batting an eye. If they truly liked you, you'd likely see a small hint of jealousy, even if it's subtle. If they're completely indifferent, it's a sign they don't see you as someone they want to pursue. Sign number 11, you just know. Deep in your heart, deep down, you probably already know the answer. If you're constantly second-guessing yourself, wondering if they like you or if their behavior leaves you feeling confused and uncertain, that's your gut telling you that something is wrong. When someone likes you, it should feel clear. They won't leave you in the dark or make you question their feelings. I know it can be hard to accept, but recognizing these signs early on can save you a lot of heartache and help you move forward. You deserve someone who is excited to be with you, who puts in the effort, and who makes you feel valued. If you're noticing any of these signs, it's okay to step back and focus on finding someone who will reciprocate your feelings fully. You deserve more than someone who's halfway interested.